We talked about WAC 100. We talked about CMAC. I would love your general thoughts on a recent situation on No Jumper. I don't know if you keep up with things, but since I'm in the YouTube arena, I keep up with pretty much everything that's going on out there. But they just had a guy on. WAC 100 was with him. It was WAC, Adam, and this other guy named LUCE Cannon. Are you familiar with the LUCE Cannon interview that just came out recently?
Yeah, I just saw some of it.
Okay.
I haven't saw the whole thing.
Let me break it down. Let me break it down for you and for anyone else out there who may not be familiar with what I'm talking about. So LUCE Cannon went on Adam 22, No Jumper, and stated that he got a call 30 minutes before Nipsey Hussle, his life was taken from him, saying, hey, did you hear that Nipsey Hussle was killed? So then he supposedly calls Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle's still alive at this time. This is 30 minutes before Nipsey was allegedly killed. He says, hey, man, I just got this call. You good? Everything good? So Nipsey says, yeah. 30 minutes later, Nipsey is unfortunately gunned down in the parking lot. That just from an outsider situation, that was a very interesting interview to me. What are your thoughts on that whole situation? Just the interview piece of it, I guess I should say.
Yeah, well, when I seen that dude say that, it's like this, man. It's so much. It's so much buffoonery stuff going on. But you gotta look at it like this. Okay, that dude on the interview with WAC, he's a 6'0", but sitting right there next to WAC. And this dude WAC can talk so bad about Nipsey and Big U or whatever. And it's almost like it's hard to believe that really happened. Me personally, the only way I would really believe that's what really happened for us, Big U called him and said Nipsey Hussle dead, he would have to have that on a phone conversation. I would have to hear that because I really can't go by his word. Because for one, put like this.
So what he says is, let me cut you off for 10 seconds. What he says is that he has a TV show coming out on Urban something network, and that he is going to allegedly release. So this whole thing was to plug a show that he apparently has coming out, I think in April, and that's when he's allegedly going to play the phone call that he got 30 minutes before Nipsey passed. Allegedly, this is all up in the air.
Yeah, I heard him say that too, and I'm like, and you know what? That's what I'm waiting for to see if this dude gonna, have the receipt. He's gonna bring the receipts. I really want to see this. Okay, now kind of flip it to where remember WAC 100 saying somebody showed him a video of Nipsey Hussle kissing his baby mama after this dude, then exploded in her mouth.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, WAC. You say you got that, you say you stand on business. I want to see you put this video out because me personally, the internet is so vicious. They can put people's faces on other people's bodies, and it look real. I just seen Mike Tyson's face and Snoop Dogg's face on another body, and you couldn't even tell that wasn't him.
Yep, AI is a motherfucker, dog.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm like, man. It's a lot going on right now. Far as with these podcasts, as far as YouTube, and okay, say like I have a long history of knowing about the Rolling 60s because, like I said, I got a cousin from there, a dude I used to break dance with, he's from there, and one thing I can say about them dudes don't play no games when it comes to like, doing something to their enemy. The part I'm tripping on, and I'm like, how is 600 and this new dude just named Luke, whatever his name, how are they able to do what they doing and move it around? I'm like, what the hell is going on? I ain't gonna lie, for a minute, I thought WAC 100 and Big U beef was fake. Because I'm like, how's you around here dissing him and you moving around like that? So, I don't know, man. Like I say, I'm really gonna sit back and watch and see if this dude gonna come up, with his show and play that phone conversation. I want to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, my jaw dropped when I heard that. I didn't even know to expect. My brother sent me a link, said, hey, check this out. And I was like, I'm way ahead of you, but I hadn't checked it out yet. And as soon as I listened, I was just like, all right, going along. And then when he said that, I was like, wow. First of all, I was surprised that he was saying that on international YouTube platform. That was a weird thing for him to say. I want to ask you about Adam 22. I guess my thoughts on Adam 22 go either way. I understand he's a businessman. I understand he knows what people click on, and there's that aspect of Adam 22. But there's also another aspect of him. He's a civilian like myself, so I understand that part. But he does and says things that I, as a civilian who is walking through this, I'm walking through an arena where I got to be careful what I say. I have to respect everyone, you know what I mean? And I've heard him say so many things on his show. You know, I've heard him use certain words to disrespect gangs, like even just joking about it, but still using it. I would never do that. I can never do that. You know, I've heard him say, you know, things like, I don't know, I'm rolling, like, consider, like, just things like that, just things that a civilian should never say, but he's getting a little comfortable, you know, with the people he's hanging around with. But what are your general thoughts? That's my thoughts. It's not about me. It's about DJ Boulevard Rod. What are your thoughts just in general on Adam 22 and the No Jumper platform?
Man, me personally, the only word I can kind of like use for him, and I might be wrong, like J. Edgar Hoover, he's using us against each other.
Break it down.
Yeah, I'm watching him, and you know, say like I listen to dudes, you know, like Cam, you know, the rapper Cam from Watch, and yeah, you know, and these dudes exposing him and you know, V-Lad and all them, whatever. But and it's crazy how our people, they constantly keep going on this show, because I've been meaning to post that on my Instagram page, like, why y'all keep going on all these different podcasts when, you know, and like, first I was gonna ask you, you know, before I put it up, you know, can I put, you know, like, why y'all won't go on Dusty, you know, Vision Pay, why y'all go on Dub C, you know, podcast?
Feel free to do that anytime, homie, anytime.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, why they keep going on there? Okay, so what? They got 5 million, you know, subscribers. My thing is, why are you going on this man's page telling all your business and get yourself locked up when you can go on somebody else's page and still get the same type of clout? You know, everybody gonna know who you is if they go on your page, or if they go on WC podcast, whatever. But I'm just like, damn, what is wrong with our people? Because, you know, like I say, Cam and them, they already been exposed to V-Lad, you know, saying this and that. But our people steady keep going on their page. But like I say, me personally, they like J. Edgar Hoover. They cause the confusion amongst us. Because, like, I've been meaning to put on there, like, why do they keep talking about black business? You know, for us, like, why they talking about the rap or gang banging? Well, why they won't go do interviews with the skinheads or the area brothers? Why they won't do, you know, interviews with their people? They just keep targeting on our people. And that's the part I don't understand that shit, man.
Damn. Yeah, you broke it down, man. J. Edgar Hoover. That's probably the best. And I think the same thing, man. I'm like, I feel like he is this puppet master. And once again, you unfortunately, there are willing puppets. And I'm not calling anyone, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone up there, but there are certain people who are being led by Adam 22. And it's really, at the end of the day, it's really hard to fully blame Adam 22. Like you said, we got to eventually blame the people who keep going on those platforms. If black people stopped watching Adam 22, his show would be disappear in a week. If we boycotted Adam 22, his show would be gone in a week, period. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. That dude is making a lot of money. He making a lot of money off our people, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know, you ain't knocking his hustle. You really got to knock the people that's going on there that's making this platform bigger and bigger. And like I say, my thing is, I'm like, damn, you know, like, why they not volunteer to come on, you know, Dusty podcast? You know, why they volunteer to come on, even what's the dude from Fathers Hoover? He used to work for Adam 22, T-Rail.
Oh, yeah, T-Rail. I like that dude.
Yeah. I think him and AD, they got their own podcast now.
Fig
and,
Unity, you know, and Fig World. Shout out to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, and ain't nobody breaking their neck going over there, you know, to blow their stuff up, because one thing I learned about us, man, we really are the trendsetters, man.
Mm-hmm. If we say it's really cool, it's cool. Once we say it's not cool anymore, it's not cool anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. And you see, like I said, you know, Adam 22 and the other fools, they constantly keep coming to get our people. Like, man, go get your own people. You know, blow up off your channel with your own people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like, don't mess with the blacks, period, but I'm saying go blow up off your own people first.